Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to the 7 Years' War with the Battle of Zorndorf. I am your host as always. I apologise for it taking so long to get the next part out, but for now, let us see what has happened. Some very vicious musket fire. As you can tell. Ow, 52 men? That hurt like hell. That hurt. Uh-oh, this is going to hurt, unfortunately. He's hitting the Kurcell, he's hitting those boys in the side. This is gonna hurt. Not as much as I thought it would. That hurt, though. And I did manage to rout a chunk of the Russian infantry. So, painful. Ooh, yeah, that was painful. Alright, IR-46 Bulow and 3rd Squadron of the Markgraf Frederick Cuirassiers routed. 27 undisorders, 1 rally, 3 resupplies. Alright, that was painful. They've routed. They routed. They got disordered. They're routed and isolated and about to get just captured by my massive cavalry. Otherwise, the situation is... it's not exactly brilliant, but could always be considerably worse. £12. This 12-pounder will blast them. Alright. What's the losses like at the moment? Between us, still fairly goddamn even. Which is the funny part. So let's deal with my right, first of all. They will do that. You belong to von Gablenz's brigade. Von Gablenz is going to try and reorganise his brigade. Mr. Colonel Anonymous here with the Markgrafs will have the goal of reorganising the Markgrafs. The Lieb Carabinier von Zieten will go round here with the Norman Dragoons. The Lieb Carabinier will go round as well. And then the von Prussians will go there. You will move that way to rejoin the rest of the cavalry. Alright, you will fall back. Will basically fall back for the most part, except there, where they will continue to exchange furious fire with each other. Advance and fire. Advance and fire. These boys will go and support, or attempt to. They'll turn, exposing their flank, unfortunately, but pouring it into their flank as well. And then these von Prussians will advance to there. Yeah. That's not going to be a very smart idea, but needs must, I think. We'll come back to Dolner and the cavalry in a minute. Let's do the rest of my, quote, front line first. What way are you facing? You're all facing that way, of course you are. Which is not exactly brilliant for me. Advance. And get disordered, unfortunately. We have got to... Ow, this is going to hurt. And they routed the moment they tried to move. Advance some more. You belong to him, so you'll advance. Alright, let's bring up these 6-pounders. As well as bring up these 24s. Alright, Sidelitz is going to make a move now to get into position to sweep up the entire Russian flank in their centre. I'm going to try and have Seidlitz run up the entire Russian centre. Because, provided obviously nothing routes over here, I could, quite literally, run up the entirety of the Russian flank, just basically gallop up the Russian centre, which would be very helpful, to say the least. Now then, the All-Platten Dragoons, I want to charge, but I also know that it's probably suicidal to charge. What with those? I mean, I would overrun 6 guns, but then I would run straight into the Russian infantry. And with no infantry about me to support, yeah, it's not going to be worth it in the slightest. Not until I've perhaps softened them up a bit more. Cavalry-wise, we're going to murderize what's left of these Cossacks that were behind my line. So let's do that. Automatic victory. So we just captured over 500 Cossacks and a general, so we just captured Bogorov and those 400-odd Cossacks there. And we will hit. And then we'll hit them here. We'll hit them. Not worth the attempt to even look. Let's hit them. From 2. Ooh, that hurt. And he lost MG fast, wounded. So, casualty-wise, I've lost 7,000 men. Matter of fact, I have lost precisely 7,000 men. Or 7,002 if you include my 2 officers. I've lost 14 guns, 8 knocked out, 6 cat uncrewed, rather. Six abandoned, 8 knocked out. He's lost 16 knocked out. So the Russians are fighting tooth and nail. That much is clear. And it's only turn 13, so I think in the end my army will run out of steam, but for now, that is going to be that. Until we can potentially break him, we have to just keep on fighting the Prussian way. So for now, let us push on, and I will send that back to my opponent. So, I hope you have it all enjoyed, as always. But until next time, this has been Zorndorf. I again apologise it's been so long. And I will see you all again next time. So, what are we now? A minor defeat. Considering how I've fought this battle, and it's been sloppy on my part, I would quite happily take a minor defeat. So, for now, I thank you all once again, and I will see you all next time. So until then, bye-bye for now.